Okay, I am doing the Rooster trail today. It's about 25 degrees out and windy, so it is cold. I probably will not do a really fast ascent like I have been doing because I'm going to get very sweaty if I do that. And I'm trying out my new winter pack, so this will be a good test to see how this is going to work. There's ice on the pond. Hands are already a little bit cold, so we'll see how much video I'm able to get done today. But so far the trail seems good. Touch muddy in spots. We'll see if it gets icy as I get further up. I'm following yellow markers, so we will see how this goes. And I was getting very warm. I should have trusted my instincts and not started with that shell on. And it took this long, what, 3/4 of a mile in, and it took this long for my InReach Mini to grab the GPS so I could start tracking. Oh, that was kind of weird. Maybe I need to wait a little longer in the parking lot where I have open sky above me. I've gone off the trail once already. Lots of leaves down in spots. So only like 10 or 12 feet. And then realized I was off the trail and got myself back on pretty quickly. So I'm about 2,100 feet of elevation. This mountain's about 2,500 feet. So still a little more climbing to do. And now I'm starting to see some snow. I stopped 2 more times. One very quick one to take off my neck gaiter. And really, I should have just stopped and taken off my fleece, because that is what I ended up doing about 1 minute later. I've not seen anyone else in the trail. There were 2 cars in the parking lot, so I may see somebody. You can go to some other places on this trail, like Lower Wolfjaw, Hedgehog, Snowy Mountain, so I may not see anybody else. I can see, here's the climbing I need to do, coming up very quickly. So far this pack, can't remember the name of it now, it's an Osprey women's pack specific for winter. So far it carries better than my old pack. It is over 1 pound heavier, and of course in the winter you carry more stuff, so it's a heavier carry, but so far it doesn't feel it. It's supposed to be 2 liters more capacity. I do think I must have some of the straps cinched too tightly, because I'm not seeing where those extra 2 liters are. Putting my shell and fleece in, I really had to stuff. So I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit, but okay, onward and upward. So this is one of the lookouts before you get to Rooster Comb. It's called Valley View Ledge. It's about 1/10 of a mile off the trail. I have no idea what I'm looking at over there. I should, but I don't. I'll look it up later. So far the trail has been pretty dry. A few icy spots, so I'm not venturing any further on this. And I'm going to head back and hit the summit of Rooster Comb. Alright, so I'm at the summit and I have it all to myself. It's really beautiful. It's not bad up here. It's a little bit icy as I got closer to the top, so I'm definitely going to have to take my time going down this first part anyway. But not much wind. There's a cool looking tree. So I'm going to have my sandwich wrap and some coffee, and then I'm going to head back. So I'm walking out on the descent. I've probably got at least a mile and a half to get back to my car. I had done this hike about a year ago, and I honestly don't remember it. So I did not remember the ladder or that it was kind of rocky near the summit. So I wanted to get some video of the ladder, but just as I pulled my phone out, I heard some voices, and a friendly dog came running up named Trixie, I found out. So there were 3 women on their way up, and we stopped for a moment and talked, but I really don't like talking into my phone when there are people around. It just seems weird. So it's been a really good hike, pretty easy. It definitely was a little sketchy, that first part of the descent, but I didn't need to put my spikes on. I would have if I had to, but I didn't. So I am just going to finish walking this out and stopping at the Mountaineer on my way home to pick up some maps and maybe something else. We'll see what catches my eye. Oh, and the sun is finally coming out. It was supposed to be a cold, they got that part right, and bright, kind of sunny day, and it is now, I believe, past noon, and a little bit past noon, and the sun, let's see, I'll turn my phone around here, whoops, there's the sun right there. So the sun is finally trying to burn its way through the clouds, and whoops. And tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, so a little warmer and sunnier, so hopefully we'll get in a hike tomorrow. I just have to stop and get a video of this section of the woods. So it's pretty open hardwood forest, and there's just these really cool big rocks right here. Honestly, if I had lived near these woods when we were kids, we would have been out here playing all the time. It would have been a great place. Okay, so actually, pretty sure that last section that I just videoed was pine and not hardwood. In my defense, a lot of this has been hardwood. So this section through here is. And there's a mountain up there. Not sure what that little peak is up there, but pretty spot. Almost to the end of the trail. That's just a boardwalk that gets you around this pond, but not going that way. Going this way. Still a little bit of ice on the pond from this morning. And here's the end. Looks like lots more cars in the parking lot than there was this morning.